Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Lance McCullers gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there. 0-2 is the count. Looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second, center fielder
Cameron Maybin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, right fielder George.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. 0-1. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The runner in scoring position with none out. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but 2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Batting 6.
Alex Bregman is the batter now as he looks at a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Daniel Murphy.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman. Ryan
Into the
Zimmerman.
windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Grounded to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kendrick racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Cameron
Maybin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
This is flared right back over the mound, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he the windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that one stayed up a little high. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Reddick into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit in the air to center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jason Worth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Astros. First baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off.
Carlos Beltran. Your attention,
Now the
please.
Nationals skipper is
Now
up out of the
pitching for
dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now
He's
batting.
ready. Here's the first offering. Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Daniel Murphy.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maben ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? He gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Washington, left fielder Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Number 4. Howie Kendrick.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more. Cameron Maben. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. Couple of walks for him thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 7 runs, only 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Worth. Jason Worth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maben going back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Reddick back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Nationals, and it comes on this home run by Jason Worth. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Nationals 5. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes
no balls, 2 strikes.
Some jump, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate. Sammy Solis, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High pop-up. Solis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 8-5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Bryce Harper.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty. But that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Lind. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Brad Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Kendrick. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The left fielder, number.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring
Alex Bregman.
Brandon Kinsler is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-2 home. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full. The Astros. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Worth. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Bryce Harper now as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Good work there out of the Houston pen. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 9 and the Nationals 8. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Beltran, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kendrick going back on it, and it's gone. 2 So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they open up a 4-run lead. George Springer will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second. Oliver Perez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. They get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Daniel Murphy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Adam Lind. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Howie Kendrick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher Matt Wieters.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maben ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. So striding in once again, Josh Reddick. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
First baseman, number 9.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. First pitch on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go down 1. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and we are tied again.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Maben. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, talk about 2 guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. 2 guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Maben. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Here's Adam Lind as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lind awaits the 0-1. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Wow, that's the 4th home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They're swinging the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Here's Howie Kendrick as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There is Altuve. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to return. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Astros. Designated
Sean
hitter,
Doolittle comes out of the
15.
bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for Washington.
And this ball's going to find the
62.
seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now with the
All right,
plate, Evan
guys, what's
Gattis,
up?
who was sat down
So,
on strikes in
yep,
his last at-bat.
You just saw I've tied it. Well, I've taken a 3-run lead finally, and finally got audio on. So here we go. Time to close out this game.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter
Two
a lot,
away.
but the slider's
Here we
even
go.
more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
One more out to get
Second baseman, number
before this game is
27.
Here's the
mine.
second baseman, Jose.
And one great thing is, as you can see, the first 2 innings it was 7-0 Houston, and then my bats slowly started coming back, and then they came back at me, but in the end,
Altuve, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Right there for strike 1. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and
There
a
we go.
fly ball. And this should do it.
this game is
Harper
mine.
is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Thank you
Wow,
all
that
for
was a fun one to watch.
all
A
have
great game
been
for guys
watching.
with the sticks, but
Probably.
for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-12, the final score in this one. The Washington Nationals
Good game.
with a big 17-hit
go
attack.
ahead and
So that's
get
a
off
wrap
here.
here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.